Hey, I'm Kristen Sanchez. It is Tuesday, November 24th, and here are the 6 things to know. More than 621,000 flyers are expected to pass through Miami International Airport during the 12-day Thanksgiving travel period that runs through December 1st, making it the busiest 12-day period at the airport since the pandemic began. Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport also forecasting more than 68,000 passengers each day. And flying or not, thousands of you are going to get tested, especially before gathering with friends and family for the Thanksgiving holiday. So if you need a test, here's what to know. A PCR diagnostic test takes 1 to 3 days for a result. Antigen rapid tests can give you a result as quickly as 15 minutes, but are prone to false negatives. And we are waiting for word on the identity of the pilot involved in a small plane collision at North Perry Airport in Pembroke Pines. We're told the pilot returned to the airport shortly after takeoff yesterday afternoon, but didn't make it back safely. The pilot was the only person on board, and as you can see here, that they did lay that yellow tarp over that collision moments after it happened. That cause of the crash remains under investigation. President-elect Joe Biden and Vice President-elect Kamala Harris will introduce nominees and appointees to key national security and foreign policy posts later today. The president-elect has already named Anthony Blinken for Secretary of State, former Secretary of State John Kerry for Special Envoy for Climate, and Alejandro Mayorkas for Homeland Security. A South Florida family has filed a lawsuit against Publix after their 70-year-old family member, who was an employee at the Miami Beach location, died of COVID-19. The lawsuit alleges that the company failed to take measures to protect its employees despite knowing the dangers of the virus. We reached out to Publix for comment on the legal action. So far, they have not responded to us. Well, retailers are already dropping prices to get you to shop before Black Friday. And according to experts, from toys to electronics to even clothes, retailers are already offering deep discounts. And if you're afraid to buy now, thinking that you might miss out on a lower price later, experts say, don't worry, most stores are matching their own prices. So if you want to check out some resources to help you save, click on the story on our website, NBC6.com.
Okay, it's been a long hurricane season, right? And we are almost to the end of it. End of November, typically the end. That doesn't mean it's always the end, okay? That's just most of the action tends to be from June through the end of November. Even still, we are tracking an area of low pressure, a couple hundred miles south of Bermuda. Bermuda sits right here. Just a 30% chance of tropical development. Most importantly, it is pushing away from us. So even if something were to develop, nothing that we have to worry about. Closer to home, a pleasant breeze for the next couple of days. We do have a small craft advisory, high risk of rip currents though for the next couple of days. But I think once we get a little closer to Thanksgiving, into Black Friday, into the weekend, well, the wind should calm down and the boat and beach calling your name, Kristen.
All right, sounds good. Definitely going to enjoy the day outside, as you should as well. Those are your 6 things that you should know for today. You can always follow all of these stories and get a check on the forecast on the NBC6 app. And remember that you can watch NBC6 on our app, Roku, Apple TV, and YouTube.